What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Coco Barbie, and I'm back with another video. Today we'll be talking about child support. I know this topic right here. This topic gets you niggas panties in a bunch. Right now, I am going viral. Right now, I am going viral. Hold on, it's my Ring camera. Gotta make sure nobody outside my house. But yeah, right now I'm going viral about a video I made. I'm gonna let you listen to it. But before I even get started, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as follow me on all social media platforms at Coco_Barbie. Okay. Because I be thinking it's this way, but it's this way. Do you see that? Coco_Barbie? Yeah. Now, right now, I'm going viral on TikTok. I'm going viral on TikTok for something that, like, I literally was just in my car before I even started working. And I just made it. It wasn't like, oh my God, I swear it wasn't that serious. So here it is. This is what I said.
The problem with men and child support is y'all not making enough money. And because you're not making enough money, it bothers you that you got to give the little that you have to the woman that's taking care of your child. And that's the issue. Because if you was making money, that petty money that you're giving to your baby mama wouldn't even bother you. It wouldn't even be such an issue. But because you're not making any monions, okay, and you're probably bringing in $2,000-$3,000 a month, it bothers you. It hurts your pocket severely. But the solution is, come, let me tell you, make more money. Go out there. You're going to have sleepless nights. You're going to have to invest. You're going to have to put your all into yourself because you got to make more money. The problem with men and child support.
Now, I was just saying, regular shit. I wasn't even thinking about my particular situation with my baby's father. I was just saying, like, it was just came to my mind. I didn't think it was going to be that serious, honestly. Let me tell y'all the comments I am getting today. I'm just going to read a few of them because they're nasty. So, and don't get me wrong, some of the girls are, of course the girls are with me. I had this one guy, respectfully, would this be the same for women who have to pay, who have a problem with paying child support to the father that has full custody? Okay. It's petty money until you're making six figures. Okay. We don't owe y'all hit next time to let him go off in you raw or take birth control. That's what you ladies get. Okay. How would you know if it bothered them? Okay, and this is probably the last one I'm going to read. That's not an excuse for poor decisions. As a woman, you knew he was broke before you had his kids. Woman controls sex. I think, let me just read this one last one since it's under it. I think the solution is that female get off of their ass and help support their own kids. Some won't even get a job just to get that little piece of child support. Now that's sad. Let y'all listen to what a judge has to say about child support. Because this should end the entire debate about child support. Let y'all listen to what a judge, a federal fucking judge, has to say about child support.
All right, that's not what child support is for. And I know everybody thinks that child support is for the child, but child support is not for the child. Child support is for the benefit of the child. The child has to live somewhere, doesn't it?
She does.
That means that somebody's either paying a house note or paying rent or something, right?
Correct.
All right. The child has to have transportation, has to be moved from one place to another. That means there's a possibility somebody has to make a car payment.
Okay.
Hear me? Child support is for the benefit of the child, not for the child. I know everybody thinks as long as I'm ordering it because every child is entitled to be supported by both parents, the father as well as the mother, not just diapers and not just milk.
I mean, if you need something, I help her with it.
No, it doesn't work like that. She shouldn't have to ask you for anything. That's why child support gives independence to both sides. It frees you from someone calling and asking you all the time for stuff. It frees her from having to basically beg you for stuff. So, no, I'm ordering the child support. All right, that's not.
Can we end this debate? After I put up that video, do you think them niggas ran to that video and was like, whoop, yep. No. No. Because at the end of the day, it's not about, the woman had the baby and we both fucked. We both had sex. Unprotected, baby. Do you not understand that? We knew the possibilities of what could happen. We could have had an STD from it. We could have died from it. It could have been a whole endless of possibilities of what could have happened if we did not use protection. And you know what we did? We still fucked raw. So guess what happened? A baby came. Do you think it's right for the mom to just have to take care of the child all the time? The debate is so pointless to me, bro. I don't understand what we're arguing about. And this is what I mean, like, you niggas be so bitter about it. And it's because I was eating popcorn. It's because, let me tell you why. It's because the judge is taking a nice chunk of change from that paycheck, right? And I had some people like, oh, well, don't child support depends on your how often you see the child and how much money you make. That is correct. Now, in certain states, there is a maximum. Like, I think it's Texas. Texas, no matter, you could be a millionaire. Okay? You can make millions. In Texas, I think the maximum that you can pay in child support through the legal system. Now, this is not prenups and divorce and shit like that. This is child support that they can take to give to the child is $9,500. Okay? I don't know about Florida. I don't know about other places, right? But let me just tell you this, right? Say if, first of all, it's a number game. They're not only looking at how much you make, they're also looking at how much she makes. Just because she doesn't make any money, they're going to base it on what they think she should make at her age, with her education, etc., etc. They might even just put it as minimum wage if she's not working. 1, 2, you bitches, you niggas need to know at least something. You know, some of you niggas is just slow. Y'all don't pick up books. Y'all don't read often. And it's sad. Like, some of the shit that you can just find out is literally just on the internet. If you feel like your baby mama should be doing more and she need to be blah, 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 then petition for it. Petition for her to work. Petition for you to get more time with your child. So it can be deducted from your pay, you know, so it could be less, so you can give less. It's lots of ways for you to give less. If you want to give less, you can take the child. You know what I mean? You can take the child, because I know that's your favorite thing to say. Oh, well, why you don't just give me the baby? Blah, 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 blah. I wouldn't ask for child support. That's not the point. The point is, like he said, both parents. The child has the right to have both parents support the fucking baby, and not just one child. Now, the point, the thing that I was saying was, you niggas need to make more money. My thing is, once you got that child support, say for instance, right? Your baby mama filed when your child was like 2. I'm gonna just use my example, right? I think I filed for child support when my daughter was 2, 3. I don't know. Very young. I started young because, let me tell you why. First of all, you gotta hear how the nigga talk. My baby's father was a bitter nigga. He was the type of nigga where, and I don't mean to talk about him in that way, but I'm talking about how he was in the past. Okay, he might have changed, and he probably a new man. I have not touched that man in like 10 years, right? But when we were together and we were like we'll have our talks and shit, he'll be like, "Oh, if you ever put me on child support, I'm never giving you nothing outside of child support," or "I'm gonna be fucking you forever. Like, I'm gonna always be fucking you. I'm gonna always have this." Because one, I lost my virginity to that nigga, so he already thought like I'm gonna be done for him forever. Like, I'm gonna always want to fuck with him forever. And then I remember one time, I mean, literally, I think it was after I had the baby in the hospital, he started playing this song by Plies. Now, don't get me wrong. Again, granted, he was young. We were young. We were like 20. We were like 21, 22. You know what I'm saying? I had my baby when I was 21, so we were 21. Because he's like a couple. No, I'm older than him because he's 92. So I'm older than him. So he was like 20, 21, right? He started playing this song called Baby Mama Pussy in the hospital. In that exact moment, I knew I could never keep fucking him after I was done, because I never, ever want him to feel like he got that over me just because at that very moment. One, he said it, and then he started playing that song. I'm not even gonna play it because I'm not even gonna play it. But it was basically about, how Plies could fuck other women, but he could always fuck his baby mom because his baby mom got the best pussy. That's not no compliment to me. I never want to be like that. I never want to be that girl where my baby's father could do everything to me and I'm going to still fuck with him because we got a child. So at that very moment, I swear to God, I would never forget it. I looked at him and I act like everything was okay. Mind you, we was together months later. We were still together. But I never forgot that. And after we was done, I remember everything he said. He said he was never going to give me money outside of child support. He said that in order for him to do certain things, I was going to have to fuck with him. Meaning fuck him. So I already knew what time it was with my BD kid. I already knew. I knew that I was going to have to put him on child support because he is a bitter ass nigga, because I was going to keep my legs closed. Okay? Now, when I put him on child support, I don't know why he didn't take it serious. He didn't come to the court case. He didn't come to the courthouse. That's nothing you niggas be doing. Y'all do some dumbass shit. Y'all don't even try to petition. Y'all don't even try to talk to the lawyers. Y'all don't do shit right. Y'all just be mad and bitter. So, he didn't get no DNA test. He didn't come to the court. He didn't do none of that. He just didn't come. I don't know why. So when, you have the option of telling them like, hey, he did this for me. He gave me this much, and they can deduct it. So I did that. Mind you, the lady was like, telling me, some Hispanic lady was like, girl, don't say it. Don't say it like he gave you some money. But I did. I didn't say it was a lot, because it wasn't. But I did say he helped me out. But I could have got more. So I'm the type of baby mama, baby, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you probably do have. is I don't go back to modify my, I've never went back to modify my child support. Once that was it, that was it. I didn't go back, ask for more, ask for less. Even when he stopped coming around for those 6 years, I've never asked for more just because I had her more. And that's another thing I told them, like, yeah, he gets her, because this is when he was getting her like 2 or 3 days out of the week. I don't know. It wasn't no 2 or 3 days, but it was like 2 days out of the week. So they also took that into consideration of how they were going to split the money. Now, you know your baby mama, one, I don't ask him. Like, once he told me I can't never ask him nothing outside, you could ask, hand on the Bible, bitch. I've never asked this man for nothing. You know, recently I asked him for gas money to take his child to him after I already drove, because I had a rental. I already drove to Tallahassee. That was a what? That was a 6-hour drive there and back, right? I was willing at the beginning of the summer, because I could not afford to have my daughter fly with like one of those flight attendant people. I couldn't afford it. So because I had the rental, I'm like, okay, look, I would drop her off. Kid, I was willing to drop this girl off after driving 6 hours just so he could spend time with her. And because I didn't want to take him off of child support, because he's like, oh, he want to be a different man and he's ready to become a man. Okay. And he, mind you, this is after 6 years. I haven't seen him. So I don't even know why he would ask me. That was fucking crazy to me. I haven't seen you in 6 fucking years. Of those 6 years, there's been like 2 years you didn't pay nothing. And I've never reached out. I never bashed you. I never did nothing. For you to come back around finally and you asking me for a favor to take you off of child support so you can go get a house in Jamaica because your dad is sick and your mom died? Not to be mean, but what? Like, my dad has cancer. I don't talk to my mom. You might as well say my mom is dead. So I still have to be here for my child. But anyways, he said no. That's the point I'm trying to make. He said no. He said no, he can't give me nothing outside of what he's already given me. Mind you, the money he gives me can't even put a dent in what I spend on my daughter. But I think you niggas think like you just not supposed to give. Like, I just don't understand that. Do you not want your kids to be spoiled? Do you not want them to live a good life? You want your kids to be in the hood? I stay in the suburbs. You know what I mean? Like, my rent is $2,500. If anything, because he gave me 6, I'm going to be completely honest. He gave me 6, the judge, not him. The judge ordered him to give me $650 a month. My rent is $250. My water is $250. Okay, so my rent is $2,500. My water is $25. My lights be $150. I have 2 generators. I have one for upstairs and downstairs. Do you understand? Like, my daughter's hair, her hair that I get professionally done because I can't braid. Her hair alone, $175. When we were down there, it was like $130. You know, for the little kid style, it was like $130, $150 if it was something extra. This time around, back to school, I'm paying $175. Her Shein cart, at least $300. Shoes, let's come on. Braces, I'm paying for that. That's $6,000. What else? Food. I make money. I can't get food stamps. You know, I'm not even counting like my transportation. I'm paying a car. No, I'm not counting that. I'm just counting my daughter. We go on our little trips. Because there's nowhere I don't, like, this will be the first year I'm going on a solo trip. If I'm taking a trip, guess who tugging her ass right beside me? Hello? So I just don't understand, like, you know, I feel like, okay, I'm just giving an example because he used to be so mad about the 650. I don't know how you feel now. I still feel like he's a little sour, but whatever. My point is, say if you had a baby mama like me, after that, she don't bother you, she don't never ask, right? I will put it in my mind. Say if that shit was hurting me, my pocket so much, dog, go pick up a trade. Go pick up a camera. Go do YouTube. Go do TikTok. Do something. Make more money. So you won't feel no animosity towards your baby mama kid. When he came and got his daughter, this nigga was in a U-Haul truck. You know what I said? I said, look, I respect you so much for that you can come stay in the room. Like when you come see her, you can stay in my guest room. You could come stay in my guest room, kid. You need me to get you a rental, I will get you the rental. You're just gonna have to pay. I'll put it on my credit card. You're just gonna have to pay. But I don't want my daughter riding around in a U-Haul. My baby already had a rough life. We already went through shit, and I don't want her going through nothing else. Point blank fucking period. But I respect you so much that I'm willing to do that for you. Plus, I ain't got no, like, kid, just because I put you on child support, I don't got no beef with you. Like, I feel like you niggas be beefing with y'all baby mama about this fucking little money. Like, kid, I don't know. I can't speak for all baby mamas, but I don't got no beef with my baby daddy about this damn money. But you gonna give me something. Because at the end of the day, I ain't fucked myself. I don't give a fuck. Y'all hoes who be like, well, I don't need his money. I'm blah, blah, blah. Well, that's good for you. Good for motherfucking you. But my child, that little extra, she gonna use it. She gonna save it. She gonna use it. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Because I ain't lay down with myself. You lay down. Matter of fact, you the one that told me to keep the baby. If I want to be 100% motherfucking honest, and I told this to my daughter, baby, I wasn't ready. And I was about to send you back to the maker. I ain't gonna lie. But guess who told me he wanted a family and to keep the baby? Now you don't want to help? Is you crazy? You think I was supposed to, every time I need something, I'm just supposed to call and ask you and be like, hey, I need this? No, it don't work like that. And the reason why I even put this thing on child support was daycare. The daycare was like $200 a week. Daycare is expensive. I don't know if niggas think bitches be lying. Go call these daycares and see how much it is. Go see. I asked this man for like $200 a month. A month. I remember. I said, all right, give me. He didn't want to give me that. He didn't want to give me that. So I said, fuck that shit. I'm going to child support. And guess what? I got $650. And it was like, you see what I mean? You niggas put yourself in this shit. Like, I didn't even try to go that route first. But you didn't want to give me the, like, man. This child support conversation is going to be like a endless conversation because both sides be so bitter. And I don't have bitterness in my heart for this nigga. I like to speak my truth. I really do. Y'all already know I done been through I done been through an abusive relationship. I done been with this broke ass nigga who put me through hell and back, swearing he paying bills for me. Nigga, no, my baby daddy was paying the bills. Them little child support checks was coming in when they was, and I was using it to pay the bills. And I'm being really 100%. Yeah, he gave me some money, but it wasn't enough. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like that conversation is so dumb. And you know what's so crazy? When it's a bitch saying it, when it's a woman saying it, hey, you need to, niggas need to pay child support. You got to take care of your child. Oh, you fat bitch. Oh, you gold digger. Oh, you broke. Stop fucking these broke ass men. Blah, blah, blah. But let a man say it. Let a man say it. I had a man just come right on my status of, yup, I pay that every month faithfully. I ain't got no problem paying it. And I went to go get some more money because I'm a hustler. That's what? Hi. That's a turn on. That's what real niggas do. That's what real men do. You don't let that stop you. You go get some more money. And then what you do, you don't let that bitch know that you getting more money. Some of you niggas be wanting your baby mama to know that you touching more bread now. I heard my baby daddy had a whole business while he wasn't paying child support. He was doing some videography. I don't know. Trying to do something. I don't know. Do you think I went to go search? Look. We went, it was so funny, like 2 years after he didn't pay that child support, they took him to court. You know how child support be real slow. But I sometimes think like, dude, this nigga think I took him to court? Because even when I was on the phone with him, I'm like, well, he's paying it now. Because he stopped paying it for like a whole year and a half, almost 2 years. And then like 2 years later, no, I think a year later, he started paying it regularly. And the state was trying to take him to court when he started paying. And I remember working at City. Mind you, at City, I was making like almost 100K. And we were just in court. We was on Zoom and shit. And they asked him, how much you make, Mr. Baker? And he like, why? Well, I got to answer. I don't think that question is like, I don't know why child. So he said $18 an hour. And you gotta understand, this is a nigga that stopped coming around his daughter. So I laughed a little bit. Because at the end of the day, this is what's up with you niggas, right? This is what you niggas don't understand or get. You gotta take care of your child to receive those blessings. So even when I was abused, kicked out, on the floor, bitch, didn't have nothing to eat, didn't know where to stay, getting cussed out, getting smacked around, I still made my baby feel like everything was okay and gonna be okay. I gave her my last. I gave her my all. I gave her what I could. That's how God blessed me. So you over here, you went from $15 an hour to 18. It's because you wasn't doing your job. God ain't never gonna bless that. God will never bless you if you don't take care of your kid. You have to do that. You have to do that. And it don't always have to be money. Spend some time. Let them know you give a fuck. But I'm not gonna go into too much detail. I already gave y'all 30 minutes of this shit, child. This was the last time I'm talking about it. Yes, this man paid faithfully every month now. Every 2 weeks, I get a check. And when it stopped, I'll be all right. And if it keep going, I'll be all right. And by the time 18 come, I'll be all right. Like, I'm going to be okay because regardless, I take care of my child. I'm not dependent on that check. You know what I'm saying? That's extra for us. Thank God. Like, I ain't even bragging. It's just like, kid. Once I seen, like, okay, I'm going to probably be in this shit by myself, I already knew to prepare. I went to school. I got a better job. I did what needed to be done to get myself out of certain situations. The abuse, the poverty. Ever since I left that broke ass nigga, my life has never been off. My light's never off. My water's never off. Nothing is never off. Phone never off. Nothing is never off. Nothing. I don't have to get extended shit, so none of that shit. It's not off. Thank God. You niggas need to just pick up a trade, go back to school, do little hobbies, hustle. And I promise you that money you'll be so happy to give because she can't ask you for nothing else. And if you want to give your child, give. If you don't, hey. I had one of them daddies that, baby, he had to pay child support and he gave. I had the shopping sprees. Dog, it's been times when, I miss this. I remember days, bitch, when my daddy would take me to JCPenney's. He would take me to, the only thing I couldn't do was try him on. I had to know my size. But he would take me to JCPenney's. He'll put a timer. This is real life. He'll put a timer on his watch for 1 hour, 60 minutes. And he'll say, you got 60 minutes to get whatever you want. To get your clothes. To get your clothes, man. And I swear to God, in 5 minutes, he'll be in line, standing, waiting. And bitch, you'll see me with bags. Dog. And he was giving my mom child support. So I'm a little different. Like, I don't know. I'm just raised different. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's that bald-headed daddy shit. Like, kid. And then when it's like on that last minute and I'm not at that register, he'll act like he going, like he finna leave. And then, bitch, I'll just, here. Pause, bitch. I'm coming home now. Don't get me wrong, it's JCPenney's, but JCPenney's was a little pricey back then. Kid, I'm saying, like, kid, I would come home with bags, kid. My brother's not getting that. My brother's dads don't even want to talk to them because of the fucking mom. My mom used to be jealous as fuck of me because of how my dad treated me in spite of him having to pay child support. And my mom took him back for an increase. And he said, what she want, man? And the judge was like, oh, she want an increase. How much is the increase? $40. Give it to her. Real niggas. Now, don't get me wrong. My dad sacrificed his time. Like, that's what the boy was saying, too, in the comments. He was like, I hustle and I pay that and I give blah, blah, blah. But he wished he spent more time with his kids. That's true. That is true. But I'm not going to lie. Growing up, you ain't thinking like that as a child. You not thinking, hey, I want to spend time with, no, you thinking, I need, daddy, can I have some money? Daddy, I want to do, I was not thinking, hey, I want to spend some time. I'll see you when you get here. Okay, because I was already outside. You feel me? But I remember when my dad came down 3 years ago when he came back, and he was like, one of the things he wished is he spent more time with me. And I looked at him and was like, yeah. And it's like, I needed to hear that, I think, but it didn't make me feel good. Like, oh, you wanted to spend more time with me? Like, okay. But yeah, man, you stop being so sour. You only got, that's your baby. Like, that's my baby. Like, it's nothing my baby could really do to make me turn my back on her and not try my best for her. That's all I got to say. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as follow me on all social media platforms at Coco_Barbie. Until then, bye.